You have two choices: to control your mind or to let your mind control you. Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. The path is not heaven. The path is in your heart. Sometimes, simply by sitting, the soul collects wisdom. Blessed is the man who lives in peace with himself. There is no greater happiness on earth. What you think you create, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you become. No fire is so fierce as passion. No fetter holds so tightly as hatred. No net can compare with folly, and no tide is so raging as desire. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. Have compassion for all beings, rich and poor alike. Each has their suffering. Some suffer too much, others too little. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Ceasing to do evil, cultivating the good, purifying the heart. This is the teaching of the Buddhas. If with a pure mind a person speaks or acts, happiness follows them like a never-departing shadow. The trouble is you think you have time. If you want to know who you were, then look who you are. If you want to know who you will be, then look what you do. With mindfulness, strive on. To enjoy good health, to bring true happiness to one's family, to bring peace to all, one must first discipline and control one's own mind. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. A man is not considered a good man because he is a good talker. Go fully into your actions as if it is your last. The secret of happiness lies in the mind's release from worldly ties. It's better to travel well than to arrive. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Man suffers because he desires to possess and keep things which by their nature are perishable. To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep our mind strong and clear. The whole secret of existence is to have no fear. Never fear what will become of you. Depend on no one. Only the moment you reject all help are you freed. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. You, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. A man is not called wise because he talks and talks again. But if he is peaceful, loving, and fearless, then he is in truth called wise. Nothing can harm you as much as your own thoughts unguarded. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. As the bee collects nectar and departs without injuring the flower, or its color or fragrance, so let the sage dwell on earth. Thousands of candles can be lit by the light of one candle without its light dimming. Joy does not diminish when it is shared. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. The greatest prayer is patience. The ignorant man is an ox. He grows in size, not in wisdom. One is not called noble who harms living beings. By not harming living beings, one is called noble. Radiate boundless love towards the entire world. Irrigators channel waters. Fletchers straighten arrows. Carpenters bend wood. The wise master themselves. It is better to defeat yourself than to win 1,000 battles. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. Learn this from water. Loud splashes the brook, but the ocean's depth are calm. How can I smile when I am filled with so much sorrow? It is natural you must smile to your sorrow, for you are more than your sorrow. What we are today comes from our thoughts of yesterday, and present thoughts build our life of tomorrow. Our life is the creation of our own mind. Rule your mind, or it will rule you. Meditation brings wisdom. Lack of meditation leaves ignorance. If something is worth doing, do it wholeheartedly. A moment can change a day. A day can change a life, and a life can change the world. Every morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. A disciplined mind brings happiness. If the problem can be solved, why worry? If the problem cannot be solved, worrying will do you no good.